Today's question is going to give you perspective. You ready? Let's get into it. Hey, welcome back to another episode of What Up Jeremy, where every week I answer your questions or I propose a question to help you in business, in lifestyle, and into living the dream, to getting to where you want to be faster in business and in life. Today's question, the one I'm proposing for you guys today, is to think about who is watching me. So that's how you would ask the question is, who is watching me? So who is watching you? The reason I'm bringing you this question is because I strongly believe that someone is always watching. If you are trying to get results in your business or in your life or with your health, it's not from the standpoint of like other people are watching and that there's pressure on you, but it's really thinking about who is watching you and why you should be performing, if not for yourself, for them too. What I've realized is that someone is always watching, whether you're aware of it or not, in some kind of esoteric way and also not. That someone is always looking to your example, whether you are trying to be looked at as an example or not. This kind of puts you outside of your own body so that you can reflect for a moment, so that you can also consider what image do you want to be putting out there? What do you want for others to see? So when I think about who's watching me, I think of, the first person I think of is my godson. His name is Tommy. He's going to be 4 this coming April, and I just always think about what is he seeing from me, whether it's seeing me on social media when my cousins or my sisters show him me, or when we're talking on FaceTime, or even thinking in the moment in my daily life that Tommy is watching, and what is he seeing? What is he watching? And me wanting to be that role model that he looks to, or if nothing else, just considering that I am setting the example for him. And based on what I'm doing, how I'm acting, how I'm treating others, he's going to do that same thing. That allows for me to pause for a second and to really think about what's important to me. He is extremely important to me as my godson and as my younger cousin, but also I want to make sure that he has the right role models around him, and me being one of those people that I'm doing those things and not just saying them, but I'm living those things that I am saying and preaching to him, and that he has an example to go and see. Because far too few of us actually have an example for who we want to be like, and most of us aren't performing as the person that we ourselves want to be. I can get extremely motivated internally and make things happen, but oftentimes the weight of other people watching, or the right person watching, or thinking about who in the future will be watching, allows for me to perform in a different way and to show up in a different way, and more in a way of where I want to be and not where I am right now. So for you, as you're thinking about your daily life, whether you're walking the dog in the morning, working out, ordering food or cooking or eating food, living your daily life in all areas, what would you want others to see? And who is watching? Why is it important to you? It's kind of like another like underlying theme here, right? Like my godson is important to me. Your spouse, your daughter, your dad, your mom, God might be really important to you. And so this will just help you frame how you live your life so that you can put in perspective the image you're putting out there, and so that you can kind of gauge where you want to be and where you're at right now, so that you can start living that life that is calling you and that is waiting there for you to actually show up to and to own. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of What Up Jeremy. If you have a question about business, health, lifestyle, relationships, whatever it may be, I want to help you. So be sure to follow wherever you're watching this. You can leave a comment with your question, or you can DM me. My username across the board is @WhatUpJeremy. And if you want weekly updates for living the dream and shortcutting your way to there to avoid the roadblocks and obstacles based on what I've learned and my peers have learned and those tips being brought to you, then head to whatupjeremy.com/subscribe so I can be in your inbox. This is the place where I share the most insights, the most resources that you don't find on YouTube, on Instagram, or on Facebook. So head over to whatupjeremy.com/subscribe to start getting that now. Tomorrow, I'll be back with another video, a tip, thought, or quote, since it's Thursday. So be sure to tune in for that and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you got value out of this, and be sure to leave a thumbs up or a like wherever you're watching this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.